Welcome to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roofing Systems, with your hosts Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Good morning and welcome to the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt. I'm the General Manager and Executive Golf Professional at the Ranch Golf and Country Club and host of the VIP Golf Show here this morning along with Curtis Stock. Thanks so much for tuning in to our show as you do each and every week. We appreciate your support in watching and enjoying what we do. You can jump in and join us by text at 780-218-9999. Let us know what's on your mind. This week, our lineup includes our first guest, Leah Bathgate, will join us in a couple of minutes, followed by our presenting sponsor, Stacey Disotell from Ardent Roof Systems, going to talk about their big charity tournament that's upcoming. Josh Fleming joins us to give you some golf tips and instructions. Dave Gray from the Devon Golf Club will join us as we go around YEG. And our final guest of the day will be Jordan Jeske, giving you some golf fitness tips and information, as Jordan is the expert on that in this city. As always, at 9:40, we will have our trivia contest where one lucky listener will win a fitting at the TaylorMade Performance Center and a gift card to the Keg Steakhouse and Bar. This week's question of the week that you can chime in on is, what is your bucket list golf course you would love to play but haven't got there quite yet? We're going to add a second one, though. Are the Edmonton Oilers going to make it to the Stanley Cup final? So text in 780-218-9999. And this segment is brought to you by the Edmonton Elks. Celebrate 75 seasons with us this summer by hosting your next corporate event in one of the exclusive suites. Limited availability remains for all Elks home games. Visit goelks.com/suites to book your private suite today. And how you doing, Mr. Stock?
Terrible. This weather outside is driving me crazy. When is spring coming?
I don't think we're going to have spring. I think we're jumping straight in from garbage to summer.
Yeah, it's been terrible.
Well, it has.
Windy every day.
Yeah, windy or rainy. Like tomorrow was supposed to be a big rain day again, and I'm playing again in the rain tomorrow. It's just, I hear you, Stalker. It's annoying and frustrating, and I think we've all had enough of this.
Yeah, we've had enough. Bring back Josh Clausen here. See, maybe he can straighten it out.
We can slap Josh around a little bit and get him giving us some good weather.
That's right.
Well, that would be good. Now, if you do look at the forecast later this week, I think Friday's sunny and 26.
That would be good.
We're all going to feel like 26. We haven't seen that in like 7 months. We're all going to melt. But
that's right.
Yeah, but it'll feel good. I'll be happy in that weather for sure.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Well, good stuff. Well, I see she's joined us on the video chat. How you doing this morning, Leah?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Good.
Yeah. Well, hard to complain outside of the weather. Are you hating this weather too?
You know what? We were actually in Medicine Hat yesterday, and it wasn't too bad. It was like 22. It was windy, of course, but sick of the wind. We've had some nice temperatures. Our only other event really was out at Copper Point on Mother's Day weekend, and it went from the forecast being 11, 13 and rain to 26 and no wind and no clouds. So we've been lucky so far this year.
Good for you. So you own the Alberta Golf Tour. Tell us what the tour is all about and how long has it been around?
This is our 12th season, which is kind of crazy to think about.
Yeah, 12 years already.
Yeah, I know. It's a flighted amateur tour, and actually I got to point out what's happening today because it might be the craziest age dispersion and handicap dispersion we've ever had. We're at Olds today, and we've got a field of 80 players, and our youngest player is 15, and our oldest is 73.
Oh,
and I just think that's so cool.
73 is not that old. Come on now.
But the dispersion between 15 and 73, right? But it just truly shows you that it is for everyone. It's for all ages, all handicap factors. And I think it's really cool. We also yesterday in Medicine Hat had a 72-year-old win his flight. He's been playing all 12 years. It's his first win on tour, and he was playing with hickory clubs.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah,
well, that's a lot
from the
of fun.
same tees as everyone else in that flight. So I thought that was really, really cool. But yeah, flighted amateur tour. We travel all over the province and into the Kootenays because everyone's like, why do you go to BC? Because Mountain Standard Time Golf Tour doesn't roll off the tongue the same way, but there's good golf out there, right? So we do mostly one-day events, and we have 3 majors, which are 2-day events. And then at the end of the year, we do a 4-day championship, kind of like real PGA Tour style type of stuff. And yeah, lots of fun.
Why did you start this? What was the impetus for it?
There is another tour out there. We've kind of talked about that one before. That it just felt very impersonal, and so I guess came home. Actually, ended up getting laid off from my golf job the day I got home from this big national tournament with them, and I was like, you know what, I've got time, and so kind of phoned up all the other Alberta people that were down there, and I was like, were we serious about maybe doing our own thing? Because I have time now, so might as well. And yeah, those first tournaments only had like the 8 of us, and we've grown to, we've got about 200 and some members, but also we have non-members that play. That we're up to about 300 unique players.
Who can play?
Anyone with a valid Golf Canada handicap factor, because they've got to be able to track their handicap, and I'm pretty tight on any sandbagging that may potentially occur, anything like that. I keep a very close eye on everyone's handicaps. So you are flighted by handicap, and then you play usually straight up gross stroke play within each of your flights, except for the D flight, which is the higher handicaps, just because that one usually goes anywhere from 13 or 14 all the way up to 30 potentially. So
do you get confused ever with the Alberta Golf Association, because the names both sound a little the same, but they're 2 completely different things?
Yeah, sometimes we kind of just forward emails to each other when that happens, and it happens.
Because the big thing behind your tour is that it's flighted, right? So that everybody stands an even chance of winning.
Exactly, yeah. And so, a lot of our players do go into Alberta Golf and play those provincial championships, but they use our tournaments typically to practice for those, because tournament golf is different. It's a different mental game when all of a sudden every shot matters and you need to actually make those 3-footers at the end of the day. So it's kind of cool to see, Alberta Golf's had a bunch of their qualifiers for the men's am and the mid am and the open happening lately. So it's really cool to kind of track those leaderboards and watch my players and see how they're doing and if they've qualified. And then I love going out to those events to support them.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems is Leah Bathgate from the Alberta Golf Tour. Now, Leah, you mentioned a former tour that used to be around, and maybe the environment of that tour wasn't the best. Talk about the vibe on your tour and the different events that you have.
Oh, that's got to be my favorite thing to talk about now. It's funny. It's taken me a lot of years to get to this point, but I always kind of pick up on what the players are saying. And a few years ago, someone called my tour kind of like the beer league hockey of golf. And I was like, oh my God, that's it. We're not there to be like stuffy. We are competitive and we play by the rules, but you're just kind of there to have a good time and, play for a score that matters against fun people. And at the end of the day, I really liked that description of us. We're the beer league hockey of golf. So if you want to come out and actually play by the rules, but have a few drinks at the same time, you can't do that in the provincial championships, right? So, it's a super laid back vibe. And I would say, 95% of the people that play on it are there for the exact same kind of laid back vibe. They don't want to get too competitive in there.
You mentioned majors and premier events. The latter, Calgary, you're playing at Calgary's magnificent Glencoe, and then Alberta's newest Jim Mickelson National, and the former is Jasper and Copper Point. So there's some great golf courses you got lined up.
Yeah, you know what? And I feel like that's been part of why we've grown and seen the success that we have is we go to these high caliber golf courses. And they're courses that people have maybe always wanted to play, but never had a reason to travel all the way there, like Jasper, for example.
Right.
So this kind of gives them that reason. And I hear that a lot from people, even, you've got people from Calgary coming up north to, we've got one at Barhead this year. Oh, well, I always heard Barhead was good, but never had a reason to go all the way there. It is. It's a great try. I don't think people understand, because our numbers are actually pretty low for that one every time we go there. And I don't think people truly realize how good of a condition course that is. Like
it's so the drive for sure, but boy, is it good. It's worth the drive.
Yeah, it's a great layout.
Yeah.
But you've got a lot, name some of the other courses you're playing.
Oh man, now you're going to quiz me on my schedule. We were at Desert Bloom yesterday, which again was that drive situation. So it was a smaller field. But everyone that came out was like, holy cow, wasn't expecting that in Medicine Hat, Alberta, right?
No, that's a good course.
Yeah, really. And with Old having 80 people today, I think the secret's out about their course.
Yeah,
the greens are phenomenal. It's so good. We're actually, we got Strathmore on the schedule for the first time in a couple weeks. And then we've got Delacour as well. So that's a linksy one in the Calgary region. That one's great. This weekend, I guess, coming up, we're actually heading up to Edmonton. And Saturday, we're going to be at Cardiff. And Sunday, we're at the ranch. So
at the ranch.
Yeah. Going to be a good weekend. The good weather will follow us.
Yeah, it's supposed to be good weather. So how many players, like you said, you have over 200 members. That's awesome. But 200, you don't have 200 playing in each event. So what's typical for an event?
Yeah, it's so dependent on the course and like the location of the course, definitely. Out at Copper Point, it's early season and that course is always in such good shape early season. So we're usually around 60 for that one. Yesterday we only had 34, I think, and today we're at 80. So it can be literally anywhere from kind of 40 to 90, depending on the course and the date and the time. I would say average, we're usually around the mid 50s.
Okay. Well, if people are looking for more information on the Alberta Golf Tour, how can they find it?
Pretty active on social media. If you find us on Instagram or Facebook at Alberta Golf Tour, all one word, or the website at albertagolftour.com.
Got to ask you about your son, Tyler Kidd. We had him on the show last year. 2 hole-in-ones in one round.
Really?
Having had a fabulous year, played pretty well in the Canadian Junior. So what's going on with him this year? Has he signed to go to a school yet, even though he's just heading into grade 10? Give us an update on Tyler.
He's so it was a hole-in-one in an albatross.
Oh, right. Sorry. Right.
And yeah, shot 62.
Even better.
And yeah, it was wild. No, it's a really important college recruiting year. He's just finishing grade 11 right now, going into grade 12. And a few kids from his graduating year have signed already. He hasn't. Lots of interest. We've got coaches flying out and watching him play tournaments right now, which is a little nerve-wracking. But it's tough because he's kind of one of those golfers that heats up once the summer comes along. So he's kind of like he peaks in July. So he's not shooting these super, super low scores right now. He's making cuts. He's getting by. But we're expecting probably to see some of those offers roll in towards the end of summer. The Canadian Junior this year is here in Alberta. It's at Innisfail in August. So that's cool. It's kind of a home course advantage for the boys because those greens at Innisfail are...
It's not easy.
No. So I think the Alberta boys should be able to play that course a little bit better with some homeland knowledge there. But yeah, he's talking to coaches, but hasn't committed to anything quite yet. And it's kind of that. This is the most important summer for recruiting, so it'll be interesting. He just got into the men's am, so we'll be up in Edmonton.
I saw he qualified for that. Now, I love seeing the twinkle and the proudness in your face when you're talking about it. I mean, and you should be. Our question of the week on the show is, what's your bucket list course that you've never played that you need to get to?
Oh my, that's tough. I heard you say that in your intro and I started thinking about it, and it's funny. It's different. I feel like for women, a lot of people are going to answer this with either Augusta or Pebble Beach, but I don't think I would actually score well on either of those golf courses. So they're kind of off my list. You know what is on my list? I think after experiencing Cabot Links and Cliffs a few years ago, I'd love to see Cabot St. Lucia.
Yeah.
That'll be, that's my bucket list answer.
All right. And
did you hear that Augusta might be letting the general public onto the course in a couple years?
For $10,000
$10,000, yeah, going to charity. I'd think about it.
Yeah, I would too.
Augusta?
Last quick one for you, Leah. Are the Edmonton Oilers going to be playing in the Stanley Cup final?
Oh, gosh. I'm scared to answer this because I don't want to do my little sports jinx situation, but so far it's been good. Yes, they are.
All right. Well, thanks for your time. We'll see you up here at the ranch next Sunday, and have yourself a great day today at your tournament in Olds.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Hey, thanks.
Thanks, Leah. That was Leah Bathgate from the Alberta Golf Tour. On the other side of the break, we're going to chat with our presenting sponsor of the show, Stacey Disotell from Ardent Roof Systems, and chat about his upcoming charity golf tournament. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
Great news! Goose Hummock Golf Resort is now part of Country Club Tour. Just outside the city, minutes north of Edmonton, nestled amidst nature, forest, and interlocking ponds, you'll find your tranquil escape. Goose Hummock, a first-class full-service golf experience that speaks directly to rookies and champions alike. Twisting Scottish architecture mixes with an Everglade aesthetic to make the Goose a wonder to see and a marvel to play. Just visit countryclubtour.com to discover how you can make the most out of this golf season. Goose Hummock Golf Resort, the place to be in YEG.
Every driver has an inertia number. The higher the number, the more forgiving the driver. Now, golf is about to discover the first ever driver that combines tailor-made speed with the forgiveness of 10K inertia. The all-new QI10. More forgiveness means more long, straight drives, even on off-center strikes. The days of missing the fairway are numbered. Get ready to experience your drives in 10K with the all-new QI10. Only from TaylorMade. Visit tailormadegolf.ca.
Step onto the course with confidence. Introducing the Tour 360 24 by Adidas. Refined style meets elite performance as the Tour 360 wraps you in the confidence to elevate your game. Crafted from premium materials and boasting cutting-edge performance, this shoe offers the perfect fit, maximum comfort, and unparalleled performance. Right now, during our Audiobook promotion, when you purchase any 2024 Adidas golf shoe, like the Tour 360 24, you'll receive $50 towards any additional Adidas golf items from the Pro Shop. Bring confidence to your game. Adidas.ca.
Escape the ordinary and experience golfing paradise at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Immerse yourself in our exceptional layout and enjoy excellent conditions that will take your game to the next level. Challenge yourself with a unique twist. Tackle the only black sand traps in all of Alberta. And why not extend your stay? Relax in one of our spacious RV lots, offering the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit coalcreek.ca now to book your tee time and plan your unforgettable getaway at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Your perfect golfing escape awaits.
Immerse yourself in a world where golf intertwines with the historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. At the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, every round connects you with the courageous stories of our military's past. With fairways set against genuine combat equipment and historic monuments, your game becomes a meaningful link to the legacy of those who've served. And make sure to aim carefully to avoid a memorable shot off a tank. Get your membership and celebrate the challenge of golf and the honor of our armed forces. Visit egmgolf.com for more.
Do not miss the Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Tournament presented by Pioneer Golf Company, Canadian-made golf accessories. Friday, July 5th, the Ranch Golf and Country Club, one of Alberta's premier championship golf courses. For sponsorship info or to register, go to ardentroofsystems.com. Your round includes breakfast, the famous ranch steak dinner, a massive silent auction, and a chance to give back to an unbelievable cause. The Stollery Child Life Program, the Ardent Roof Systems annual charity golf tournament, one of the best tournaments of the summer.
Why tee off at the Ranch Golf and Country Club?
A fun, unique layout offering premier conditions. The Ranch has been ranked as one of the top public courses in Canada.
Unmatched value. Score Golf Magazine rated the Ranch as the best value in Edmonton.
The service. From tournaments to special events to the Pro Shop. Superior service that makes every visit exceptional.
The Ranch Golf and Country Club. A laid-back environment where anyone can enjoy an amazing day on the fairways. For details, visit theranchgolf.com.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcottes, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today, available on Amazon. Now you know.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roofing Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment brought to you by The Quarry. Whether you're looking for a casual round of golf with friends, a corporate tournament, or a perfect venue for your special event, meeting, or party, The Quarry has you covered. Visit us online at www.thequarryedmonton.com or by phone at 780-477-THE-Q. And later on the show, not sure exactly when, we'll see how it fits in, but Edmonton Sports Talk is doing a hole-in-one contest where one winner, if you get a hole-in-one, you can win $100,000, Stalker.
Perfect. When is the date?
July 3rd, I want to say, is when it is. But later on this show, our listeners are going to have a chance to text in and qualify with Stacey Disotell from our presenting sponsor on the show this year, Stacey Disotell from Ardent Roof Systems. Good morning, Stacey. How you doing?
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, hanging in there. Whoa, my mic's falling over. Live radio right there. See, we were having a talk this week, and you're like, is this live, or can you clean some stuff up later? And look at that. My mic's falling over in front of me. This is live radio, Stalker. Live radio, absolutely.
How's my feed for you guys? Can you hear me okay?
Can hear you perfectly, Stacey. You bet. So tell us about Ardent Roof System and what sets you apart from other roofing companies.
Well, we started the company about 10 years ago, and we have built our way up through the industry by providing superior products, superior service, and managing to get connected with Owens Corning and elevating ourselves up to the platinum contractor status, which allows us to be one of only five companies in Western Canada that can offer a 50-year non-prorated warranty, and they back our workmanship for 25 years. So it's a pretty elite status, and it was kind of humbling that we went down to San Diego this year for the OC Awards, and we actually took MVP for top performer for 2024.
Okay.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah.
Your company tagline says there's more to your roof than just shingles. What does that mean?
It's when we first came up with it, we thought it was kind of tacky because it's like, well, we're a roofing company and it's all about shingles. But over the years, we've learned that, there is a lot more to your roof than just shingles. There's everything that can impact it, from ventilation to attic work to so many variables that you don't necessarily think about. So when we considered how we're going to put a strong warranty behind the work that we do, we had to make sure that we brought all elements of what could affect the performance of the roof, not just changing out the shingles.
You've run a very successful charity golf tournament for several years now, so maybe just tell us about the charity support, where the tournament is, what the dates are, everything like that.
Well, this is going to be our 5th year running the golf tournament, and the charity is for the Child Life program at the Stollery. And what that is a program within the hospital itself that gives a place for kids to get out of the room and go and be around other kids and do activities. And there's lots of volunteers from dog companionship to the music therapy program that this whole charity puts the money towards. So I'm hoping this year, after this tournament, we have surpassed $100,000 raised for the Child Life program. That's my goal. And of course, it's going to be at the #1 golf course in Central Alberta, the Ranch Golf and Country Club. Of course, I had to put that plug in there for you, Murray.
What this is.
So share details of the tournament. When is it, and how can people sign up, Stacey?
The tournament is July 5th, and you can just visit our website, ardentroofsystems.com. It's right on the front banner. If you want to put in a team, you can register. If you're looking at sponsorship opportunities, they're still available. If you think that there's something you want to donate as a charity gift for the live auctions and the silent auctions afterwards, or if you want to think of anything creative, just reach out to me anytime. I'll take any support for this charity in any way or any form.
Are you still looking for sponsors?
Yes, we are. Yeah.
If so,
we have
help out.
Doing whole sponsorship, doing any of the activity sponsorships around the golf tournament, excuse me, as well as donating silent auction prizes, or even just donating money to the charity on behalf of the tournament.
Well, the Stollery can't beat that. My daughter, unfortunately, has had many visits at the Stollery. She's too old for it now, but when she was younger, she spent a lot of time at the Stollery, and it's unbelievable what they do.
We were there just a week or so ago shooting some video of the beach and what's they're developing right now, hopefully to be open this year, the Enchanted Forest, which is right adjacent to the beach. And we're hoping that those videos will get approved by the foundation. And now we can actually post them on our social media, up on our website, so people can literally look at the videos and see exactly what this charity is all about. And having spent a lot of time in children's hospitals myself growing up, I know how important these type of things are within the hospital and how often they're forgotten about. So
yeah, for sure.
How's your golf game so far this year, Stacey?
Do we have to get into that?
This is a golf show, you know.
I know. It's getting better.
You're getting better. I'm getting worse
than I had the last couple of years.
Well, if listeners are needing any roofing work done at their home or business, how can they connect with you?
Again, go to ardentroofsystems.com. If they have had work done with us in the past, we even have a referral program. So if you want to refer us to somebody that you know, there's a referral program that you can enter, put in the submission, and if we close business with them, we'll give you guys a $100 gift card of your choice. And the rest of it is just book an appointment, and we'll gladly come out, visit the house, take a look at everything, and put together a list of recommendations and a solid quote.
Question of the week on the show this week is, what's your bucket list golf course that you've never been to that you got to get to before before your golfing career is over?
Not that I could ever play. I'd have to show up with a bucket of balls, but probably Pebble Beach.
Pebble Beach. All right, good choice. And one last quick one for you. Are the Edmonton Oilers going to get it done this series and play for the Stanley Cup Championship?
Oh, without a doubt, of course. Tonight's going to be a barn burner.
Yeah, it sure should be. All right, well, thanks for your time. Best of luck with your upcoming golf tournament, and we'll catch up with you soon. And I really appreciate your support of our show. You've been an advertiser with us for a long time, and we certainly appreciate it.
My pleasure, guys, and thanks for having me on this morning.
Thank you.
All right, that was Stacey Disotell. Now, Stalker, we got to get to a bunch of texts here.
Okay.
Because the texts have been blowing up here. So one texter, Pizza Guy Justin, any courses in mind
Pizza Guy Justin
has texted in, any courses in mind I should give a go in Northern Ontario? Now, I've never played golf in Northern Ontario. Have you?
No.
Well, and unfortunately then, Justin, we're unable to help you on that one, but hopefully you can find some good courses to play out there. Someone texted in, it's game day beers for the Oilers, punching their ticket to the Stanley Cup final. Let's effing go. That's lots of that going on here today. Someone just texted in and said, morning, gentlemen, have a good show. And now there's one that I'm missing here. Where did it go? I think here. Here we go. This another one. Good morning, gents. Well, no one took Riley last week, so you were both sitting at 3 and 2.
Take the 4-shot advantage.
I know, we didn't. We thought Scheffler would mow him down, but it didn't happen. Another guy going into Sunday with a 4-stroke lead. Can anyone beat McIntyre at our Canadian Open? And I am not going to give up 4 strokes this week. I'm saying McIntyre will hang on. As much as I want to see a Canadian come back from...
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen today. What do you think,
it's going to
Stocker?
happen either. No, I think you got to go with McIntyre. He's from Oban. I had to look him up because I'd never heard about him. But from Oban, Scotland, where they make my favorite scotch.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Oban. It's ridiculously priced now, but it's still my favorite.
Rich guy like you can afford the best Scotch, Stocker.
No.
All right, another text to get to. Well, hopefully Hughes can make a charge.
That would be nice.
Or the Scotsman come back to the field today to make this one interesting. Nothing would be worse if McIntyre shoots 66 today and wins by 6. I agree. That would make it a boring finish for sure.
Well, he went, 5 under in his last 5 holes yesterday, McIntyre.
Well, yeah, because I was watching for a while and it was getting close. I'm like, here we go. This is gonna get interesting.
Then he went birdie on the par 3, eagle on the par 5, and parred the last hole.
Well, and our boy Will Bateman, he made the cut.
Yeah, Will, yeah.
Yeah, made a few
I wish they would have shown him more on TV.
Well, I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did. So did they show any of his shots?
Yeah, but not lots.
No. Well, he didn't play his best yesterday.
No, but he
did
was
come
still
back. He did because he
hung in there. He made the cut. That's great.
He had one time he was as high as 13th. I want to say 17th, somewhere.
Yeah,
right
he
in there.
was. He was tied for 13th.
Well, yeah. So hopefully he can play.
I'd love to see him have a nice tournament because the top 6 get to play next week again.
Top 10, I think, get to
top
move
10
on
play.
next week. I don't think he'll get climb back in at that much, but either way, if he can, shoot a couple under par today, finish, top 25, top 30, that's spectacular for me.
Yeah.
This guy, if he gets it done on the Corn Ferry Tour this year, he can play on the PGA Tour. He's good enough.
Oh, sure he is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lots of guys on that Corn Ferry Tour are.
Yeah.
You could take a dozen guys from the Corn Ferry Tour, put them onto the PGA Tour, and nobody would know.
Yeah, exactly right. But our boy Will Bateman from Edmonton is one of them. He's
there.
Well, we're going to do this right now, folks. So if you are listening or watching on YouTube, this is your chance to get into the Edmonton Sports Talk $100,000 hole-in-one contest. So swing by. That's sponsored by Golf Town. So swing by this Father's Day and find Dad or yourself the perfect gift at Golf Town. Save big with huge deals on TaylorMade in-store and online now through June 9th. Don't miss their top deals like the TaylorMade Sim 2 driver for only $329.98. 25% off all TaylorMade bags. 2 dozen Prior Gen TP5 golf balls for only $80 plus much more. This Father's Day, give the gift of golf. Visit us in store or at golftown.com for more details. Some exclusions apply. Golftown, your ultimate destination for Father's Day gifts. And Matt Iwanek comes up with these words. So you need to text in. This is I gotta give him heck again because the words that he comes up with, it's golf. So he comes up with golf words. The word to text in is draw. You're going to draw the golf ball. D-R-A-W. You have to text it in as it's spelled properly to qualify. So text in draw, D-R-A-W, to 780-218-9999, and you will be one of the 6 qualifiers that they're going to draw from, and one of those 6 people will be in the $100,000 hole-in-one contest. Again, I think it's July 3rd at the ranch on our 17th hole, 180 yards. First one of the 25 qualifiers that dunks one would win $100,000. $100,000. That's the deal. So text that in right now. Draw 780-218-9999. Zach comes on it. He's going to let us know who the qualifier is. And Stocker, $100,000. One swing. 180 yards. What on 17th of the ranch? What club are you using?
One more than you think. Maybe a club and a half more than you think. 6 irons.
Yeah, is 6 irons what you would hit?
Yeah. It's a tough green to hit. I mean, it's elevated. It's got a sort of a false front to it.
A little bit, yeah.
And it's well protected. And I usually never have enough clubs. So
you hit it in the water then if you don't have enough club, Stocker.
Yeah, in the water lots. Mostly right, though. I struggle with that hole.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one, no question. Well, on the other side of the break, we're going to get you some golf tips with the 2-time Alberta Teacher of the Year, Josh Fleming. Stay with us. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Do not miss the Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Tournament presented by Pioneer Golf Company, Canadian-made golf accessories. Friday, July 5th, the Ranch Golf and Country Club, one of Alberta's premier championship golf courses. For sponsorship info or to register, go to ardentroofsystems.com. Your round includes breakfast, the famous ranch steak dinner, a massive silent auction, and a chance to give back to an unbelievable cause. The Stollery Child Life Program. The Ardent Roof Systems Annual Charity Golf Tournament, one of the best tournaments of the summer.
There's still time to book your tournament at the Ranch Golf and Country Club.
As one of Alberta's top tourney courses, the Ranch makes hosting fun and easy for any group or business. No matter how unique or unusual, they'll accommodate your vision for an event no one will soon forget.
Start planning your tournament today at their beautifully landscaped course on the outskirts of West Edmonton. On-site event coordinators are here to help, but hurry, availability is limited and booking fast.
Visit theranchgolf.com.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, just 45 minutes west of Edmonton, is one of the best RV resorts in Alberta. With a championship golf course, water park, sports park, and spectacular views, you won't have to leave. Spend your time relaxing and getting back to the great outdoors. Phase 5 lots are selling now with prices starting at $89,000. You can live year-round or just spend the summer. Either way, Trestle Creek has you covered with plenty of year-round activities. Book your tour or tee time at trestlecreek.ca.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again.
Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Acme Scrap Iron and Metals offers fast, friendly, and reliable service. They will supply containers of different sizes to remove all types of metals and for the removal of demolition waste. Plus, they buy steel, cast iron, copper, aluminum, brass, and more. With 48 years in business, Acme Scrap Iron and Metals has created a strong commitment to the proper handling of materials and adhere to environmental standards. Visit acmescrapmetal.com for hours of operation and call 780-447-1623 to arrange for a container.
Wake up with the Nielsen Show with Dustin Nielsen and Lieutenant Eric. Weekday mornings 6 to 9 on EdmontonSportsTalk.com.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views over the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the RM Road exit off the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass-driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full-facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911.
This summer, across the province, Alberta Golf is running elite amateur championships, including an all-abilities event for the disabled golfing community. Our recreational brand, Upswing, will have events and activations to help all golfers find their fun. Upswing is offering $20,000 in grants for your event. More at upswinggolf.ca. Our Youth on Course program has tee times for $5. If you're an avid golfer or new to the game, we have something for everyone. More at albertagolf.org.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roofing Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. Thanks for being with us. My name is Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment brought to you by the PGA of Alberta. Looking to shed strokes this summer? Alberta's PGA professionals know their stuff. From equipment and technology to technique, they're your most trusted resource for getting more out of the game you love. Visit pgaofalberta.com and get to know your pro today. And it's now time for the Century Mile Minute, home to thrilling live thoroughbred, quarter horse, and standardbred racing action, exciting slots and electronic table games, vibrant dining, and more. Century Mile is the entertainment destination located next to the International Airport. For more information, visit centurymile.com. And Stalker, what is your tip of the week this week?
Well, I saw a horse run on Friday night, Murray, that was unbelievable performance. The horse's name is Decoy. The track has really been favoring speed. He was dead last down the back stretch, and he was like 4 wide. And he just came motoring past these horses. It was in the Journal Handicap, so he was testing the best horses on the grounds, and he blew by them under a wrap. And he's not going to be a long shot, but I see a big year coming out of this horse. He's had 14 career starts, 6 wins, 6 seconds in the third. Olivia Kettleson's got him this year for Dale and Barb Saunders. And Decoy is the horse to watch, I think, all year.
All right. Well, thanks for that, Stalker. Always fun to get your tips, making some people money. Hey?
That's right.
All right. Well, now we're going to get you some golf tips, so maybe you can take some money off of your golfing buddies.
That sounds good.
That does sound good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we're going to be chatting here with Josh Fleming, owner of 365 Golf and the 2-time Alberta PGA Teacher of the Year. Good morning, Josh. How are you doing?
I'm really good today. How are you guys doing?
Good, Josh.
All good. So, Josh, you and your business partner, Tyler LeBouthier, both teach out of 365 Golf in Calgary. Can you tell us a little bit about 365 Golf and what that is all about?
Yeah, you bet. I started 365 back a couple of years ago with the vision of just helping golfers be able to enjoy the game. So everything that we do at 365 is modeled around the premise of helping golfers enjoy the game to their fullest and have fun doing it. So, in Calgary here, we're the one-stop shop for indoor golf and indoor golfing needs. We have a fantastic simulator gameplay experience. Humbly speaking, I think that we provide fantastic coaching by both myself and my partner, Tyler. And we custom fit Callaway golf clubs as well. So, like I say, that one-stop shop for indoor golf. When it comes to playing, we've created what I think is probably the most immersive experience in the city. We've got 10 55 to 65-inch televisions with an unreal audio-visual experience. So when you're there playing golf, watching the hockey game, as much as I hate to say it, maybe even watching the Oilers right now, we're a great place to do it.
You guys got nothing to watch.
I don't disagree. I'm cheering for McDavid, I'll tell you that.
You've got 140 5-star reviews on Google with a perfect 5.0 rating. Now, that's pretty impressive. What is it about 365 Golf that makes your facility so popular?
You know what? I think it just comes down to the personalities in our center, meaning the myself and Tyler putting ourselves forward every day, trying to offer the absolute best customer service and experience that we can. I know everybody says that, but we really mean it. We want to get to know our clients. We want to build friendships with our clients, and that's super, super important. So everything we do puts the customer first. And when we coach golf, I think it's really important that we put the results of our students at the forefront. And it's really important for us to get results when we coach, because if you don't, it's hard to maintain a customer. So I'm really proud of those Google reviews. I only wrote a few of them. No, jokes, of course. But I think it does speak to the customer service that we provide and putting the customer first. And when it comes to the simulator experience, simply put, man, we just try and make it the most enjoyable experience possible. We're a small center, very boutique-like, just 2 bays, only 1,400 square feet. So we try and just create that best experience we can.
Well, Murray mentioned that you're the 2021 and 2023 Alberta Teacher of the Year, and Tyler's the 2023 PGA Alberta Teacher of the Year finalist. So a lot of good credentials there. How did those awards make you feel?
You know what? It's really good. If I were to be honest, those awards are voted on by our peers.
Right.
And to know that your peers are looking you in that light, it means a lot. I've put a career's worth and more into coaching golf. I have a lot of people to thank for that. Definitely my former employer, Golf Tech, was absolutely amazing at training and developing the coaching and teaching skills. So forever thankful for that. Tyler was a former Golf Tech coach as well. So those experiences there mean a lot. But the credentials, you know what, they're just a result of working hard and putting the student first. And that's what we always do, just try and make our students better. And then on top of that, giving back to the golf community. Myself, I've given back as a board member and a committee chair of a couple different committees in the PGA of Alberta. And I'll continue to do that because I think it's about more than just coaching good golf. To be a good teacher, you got to give back and learn from your peers and share those experiences.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems is Josh Fleming, owner of 365 Golf. Now, Josh, let's dive into teaching a little more. What teaching methods and techniques do you employ to ensure effective and personalized instruction for golfers of all skill levels? And with that, how do you measure your success as an instructor and coach of the game of golf?
For sure. I'm going to take the second part of that question first. How do I measure success as an instructor and coach of the game? I ask my student. The only opinion that matters when you're coaching golf and teaching golf is, does your student feel as though they are getting better or they have the tools to get better? Now, that second part is important because sometimes we all know as golfers, when you're learning the golf swing, it can be quite frustrating. And there's certainly some dips, but understanding that the student at least knows the tools that they need to employ in their own game to play better. That's how I measure my success, right? That tells me that I've delivered the information properly. In terms of methods and techniques, at 365, we employ a lot of technology. We have K-Coach, we have Body Track that measures pressure in the ground, hack motion, measures wrist angles, if you will, through the golf swing. And also, of course, we use TrackMan, which I believe is one of the most fantastic launch monitors out there. But it's one thing to have technology, it's another to use it properly. So when it comes to teaching, both myself and Tyler, we interview the student and we really try and understand how is it that person learns the best. If someone tells me that they're an artist and they love nature and so forth, I think that maybe they're more creative. I'm going to be using a lot of visuals. Here in Calgary, there's an abundance of engineers. When I get the engineer come in, I know that I need to use some data in coaching that person. So that's how we go about our teaching style, is really catering it to the person in front of us and how we think that person might learn.
Give me your best tip.
Oh man, best tip?
Yeah.
Keep your head down. No. Jokes, of course. Best swing tip. I think create motion. When golfers are playing poorly, we have the tendency to not want to move as much. Maybe in the backswing, we shorten our rotations. We do keep our head down, and that stops us from following through properly. So one of the better tips I think I could give someone is don't be afraid to create rotation and motion and a nice, strong finish position, because motion helps with distance. It can help with club path. There's all sorts of benefits that can come from it. And of course, club head speed if you're doing it right. So don't be afraid to move in the golf swing.
Is there a certain level of player or type of player you enjoy helping the most?
Yeah, it's a really good question. At 365, of course, we're welcoming to every demographic of golfer, every style of golfer. But I really enjoy one of the people that we get in a lot, and I don't know necessarily why it is, maybe our website caters to it, but is the working professional who needs to start playing a little bit more golf for work. We get a lot of that here in Calgary, the 30 to 40-year-old fella or lady who's starting to play a little bit more, but now their career is progressing and they're getting more opportunity to play on the golf course for social reasons and business reasons. And I really, really help liking that player get a little bit better. And then the second one that, we teach a lot of here at 365 is golfers who are getting near retirement, whose skill isn't quite where they want to, and they want to play a lot of golf in retirement. So helping those golfers create a golf game that will age gracefully. Those are kind of my two favorites. But again, there's so many different types of golfers out there and levels of players. I'm happy to help anyone who's looking to listen.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show is Josh Fleming, owner of 365 Golf in Calgary. In your experience, Josh, talk about some of the common challenges that golfers face and what you do to help them fix these challenges.
Yeah. One of the common challenges is golfers who have watched too much social media. Don't get me wrong. There's so many good clips online, whether it be through TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, whatever platform you're watching. And there's some really good personalities online and some really fantastic coaches, but there's also some information that's not always great. So, understanding and looking at the source, I like to help, students understand, hey, be careful with what type of information you're listening to online. And then helping golfers understand, one of the challenges is that, hey, you need to understand your own golf swing before you can really start to watch social media clips. So that is a common challenge golfers face these days is the content that's online out there. And then, of course, the common swing fault in terms of just what I see every day, the common challenge of coming over the top and hitting a big slice, right? Yeah. Open face to path. That is by far and away the largest common flaw in the golf swing. So lucky for most golfers out there, a good coach can get you on the right path really quickly, if you will.
No pun intended there, hey, Josh.
Yeah, you got that? See how I did that, Murray?
I got that. That was a good one. I like it.
Well, most golfers who slice tend to move more and more to the aim left, and that just makes it worse.
Oh, Curtis, you're right, man. It's kind of this snowball effect, right? You see it fade a little, and then you aim a little more left or right, and it's just, it's a hard one to fix for some people, but we like trying to do it. That's for sure. And the same goes for the person that hooks the golf ball too much, right? They start hooking it, so they aim too far right, and then that exacerbates the problem too. And from a personal standpoint, I really enjoy helping the person who overhooks the golf ball, because we don't get to do it all the time because so many people slice it, but it's a fun one to help people with for sure.
Why do people slice? What's the swing fault? Main one.
You know what? The number one swing fault, I'll give you two. Lack of rotation in the backswing.
Yeah.
And poor wrist positions at the top, right? So if you don't rotate properly, you're forced to use your wrists in an improper way that opens the club face. And then from there, you have no motion to do except swing across the ball and wave at it as it goes to the right trees.
That's right, yeah. I got one guy I play with a lot. He's got a big slice, and when it's windy, look out.
Oh, boy. Well, Josh, if people are looking to get more information on 365 or getting instruction for you or Tyler, how can they connect with you?
Yeah, absolutely. You can give us a call in the center. Our phone number is 587-333-4485. That number is also on our website, which is just 365golf.ca. And of course, you can always email us at info@365golf.ca.
Awesome. Well, our question of the week on the show is, what's your bucket list course that you've got to get to and play that you haven't yet, Josh?
That's a good question. You know what? I've played already? Pebble Beach. No, I wish I had. I've played Pebble Beach on the simulator more times than I can count, so I'd really like to play there. And then the other one would be TPC Sawgrass. Really like to play TPC. Again, it's one that you get to experience on a simulator quite often, so I'd love to play there.
Awesome. Well, are the Oilers going to make it to the Stanley Cup final? I know you're a Calgarian, but are you rooting for us or what?
You know what? I'm a true Albertan too. I'm not an Oilers fan, but if someone's going to make it, I think McDavid and his buddies deserve a cup, so I'll cheer for him.
All right. Well, thanks very much for your time. Appreciate it as always. Fine, sir.
Right on. Thank you so much, Curtis. Thanks, Murray.
All right. Have a good day. Yeah, that was Josh Fleming, owner of 365 Golf. Now, the qualifier for the hole-in-one at the ranch for the Edmonton Sports Talk is Lou from St. Albert. So Lou is one of 6 people that are going to be in the draw. I believe they're doing it tomorrow. Is that right, Zach? Tomorrow on the Nielsen Show in the morning. Lou is one of 6 people that have the opportunity to qualify for the $100,000 hole-in-one. And I'm going to get my phone back open here again. And let's see. We have, for a bucket list course, I'd say TPC Scottsdale. Went to the Open last year. Fantastic course. Go Oilers. So that's another one on the list. And here's another text. Couldn't tell you the vintage, but they are definitely original. If it's okay, I can... Oh, that's not even really about this. I thought it was, but it wasn't. Awesome. All right. Well, on the other side of the break, we are going to go around YEG and chat with Dave Gray, the general manager of the Devon Golf Club. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Grab your clubs and tee up for the ultimate summer of golf with Country Club Tour. Get access to 7 premier 18-hole courses plus indoor facilities. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or just starting out. Country Club Tour has a course for every level of golfer. Get the most out of this golf season at great courses like Goose Hummock, Redtail Landing, Sandpiper, River Ridge, Raven Crest, Whitetail Crossing, or Montgomery Glen. Make the most out of this golf season at countryclubtour.com.
Every golfer's swing is different. TaylorMade Master Fitters customize clubs based on size, speed, and ability. From Tour Pro to the casual golfer, everyone can benefit from clubs that are custom fit for their game. Featuring the most extensive range of custom club components from driver through to putter, TaylorMade Performance Centers offer one-on-one tour-level fittings and TrackMan launch monitor technology. Visit the TaylorMade Performance Center at the Ranch Golf and Country Club to take your golf game to the next level and dial in your equipment. For more details and to book your fitting, visit TaylorMadeFitting.ca.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today, available on Amazon. Now you know.
Are you a business leader looking to connect with other business leaders and grow your business? Corporate Connections is where you want to be. With Corporate Connections, you'll unlock a world of possibilities. Our platform helps create and accelerate business opportunities where members continuously collaborate to move businesses forward. Prepare for extraordinary experiences as members are empowered to expand their horizons, knowledge, and perspectives. Don't miss out on the opportunity to grow your business locally, nationally, or even worldwide. Visit our website at corporateconnections.com today. Corporate Connections, building relationships that matter.
Great news! Goose Hummock Golf Resort is now part of Country Club Tour. Just outside the city, minutes north of Edmonton, nestled amidst nature forest and interlocking ponds, you'll find your tranquil escape. Goose Hummock, a first-class full-service golf experience that speaks directly to rookies and champions alike. Twisting Scottish architecture mixes with an Everglade aesthetic to make the Goose a wonder to see and a marvel to play. Just visit countryclubtour.com to discover how you can make the most of this golf season. Goose Hummock Golf Resort, the place to be in YEG.
Ardent Roof Systems is one of only 5 companies in Western Canada with a Platinum Preferred Contractor status from Owens Corning and the recent recipient of the Owens Corning Top Performer in Canada Award. If your roof has seen too many Alberta winters, it's time to give Stacey and the gang from Ardent a call. From repairs to replacement, Ardent will take care of you. Even if you have another quote, get them out to have a look. For more info, hit ardentroofsystems.com. And you can thank me later.
The Mill Craft Bar and Kitchen.
Your spot to unwind after work. A place to catch up with friends over local craft beers and cocktails, where you can indulge in incredible dishes like smash burgers and brisket, always made from Alberta beef.
The Mill Craft Bar and Kitchen.
Make the most of your night out and head to the Mill. Drink, dine, enjoy.
Call up your friends. Let's meet at the Mill.
Check out their event calendar to see their patio events, where you can enter for a travel voucher to Mexico. See the calendar at themillcbk.ca.
Every golfer's swing is different. Tailor-made master fitters customize clubs based on size, speed, and ability. From tour pro to the casual golfer, everyone can benefit from clubs that are custom fit for their game. Featuring the most extensive range of custom club components from driver through to putter, Tailor-Made Performance Centers offer one-on-one tour-level fittings and TrackMan launch monitor technology. Visit the Tailor-Made Performance Center at the Ranch Golf and Country Club to take your golf game to the next level and dial in your equipment. For more details and to book your fitting, visit tailormadefitting.ca.
Immerse yourself in a world where golf intertwines with the historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. At the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, every round connects you with the courageous stories of our military's past. With fairways set against genuine combat equipment and historic monuments, your game becomes a meaningful link to the legacy of those who've served. And make sure to aim carefully to avoid a memorable shot off a tank. Get your membership and celebrate the challenge of golf and the honor of our armed forces. Visit egmgolf.com for more.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca. We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roofing Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment brought to you by the Twin Willows Golf Club, part of Edmonton's golf community since 1965. Visit us at twinwillowsgolf.com. And if you are playing at Twin Willows today, look out, producer Zach playing his first game of his life at Twin Willows today. And Stalker, do you believe it? He's already gambling. He already has a bet.
That's great. That's what you got to do.
That's what golf.
I like seeing a little action.
He's learned from you already, Stalker. Another quick text. If I'm looking at big name course, the old course at St. Andrews. If you're looking for more local and more doable courses, Predator Ridge. Good choice. Good choice. It's amazing. Tobiano, Cabot Cliffs, and JPL. Well, yeah. He's got a good looking list there. That was from Big Uke. What's that?
My wife was at JPL last week.
And?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wintered well this year.
It was really cold, but...
that's this spring in a nutshell right there, Stalker. Yeah, toques and 4 jackets. Well, we are now going to head around YEG and welcome Dave Gray, the GM of the Devon Golf Club. Good morning, Dave. How are you doing today? Can't hear him, Zach. Where's Dave?
Dave, are you there?
Murray?
Oh, there. I hear him. How you doing, Dave?
Murray?
I got you.
I'm good. How are you guys?
Yeah,
good. How are you?
Perfect.
Doing well. Good stuff. Well, hey, Dave, I know you got a big event out there this morning, so you don't have a ton of time. But, hey, you guys, it sounds like you've done a lot of work at your course last fall. What have you guys been up to in that regard?
Yeah, with the late fall we've been doing a lot of tree work around the golf course. It's kind of been neglected over the past 3 to 5 years at the course. So we were lucky enough to have a great fall to do that. We actually we were in hoodies and T-shirts until the middle of November clearing trees. So we hit about 5 to 6 holes that mostly off the tees. That we're going in and to try and get some growth into, especially our number 8 tee box that was really kind of closed in. So we've opened up a bunch of stuff, and I think everybody's received it awesome when they've come out, because now we can actually, left-handers actually like us now. So.
I'll have to apologize. I was supposed to play Devon on Thursday, had it all set up, and two of the guys that I play with wimped out. I guess that's what you say.
That way.
They thought it was too windy, so I have to try to get out there next week. But I was looking forward to it.
Yeah, I've never seen quite that much wind down here, so probably a good day with with our tree-lined fairways and our trees, Curtis. So we'll get you out. Just hit me up.
Yeah, just like speaking of that, like I mean, you are sheltered, so the wind doesn't affect you guys as much as other courses.
Yeah, that's true. Being down in the river valley, we do get sheltered quite a bit, but when it does come through, we know there's something brewing in the air.
You're looking to grow your membership base at Devon. What do you offer for membership options?
Yeah, this year our rates did go up a little bit this year, but we always want to be very affordable for anybody within the surrounding areas. We're only 30 minutes from St. Albert, Spruce Grove, Edmonton. So this year, if you haven't joined a club or you're looking to maybe take that jump from paying green fees to get a membership, you can join us right now for the rest of the season, 7 days a week for just under $1,675, and 5 days a week, so Monday through Friday, for just under $1,400. So
that's a good price.
Plus CST, but yeah. It's if you're looking to join the club and come see what's part of out here, we'd love to have you.
If you don't join, you got a good twilight rate too.
Oh, we have awesome twilight rates. Especially, I think our lucky thing in Alberta is, it's light out until 10 or 10:30 once we get to summer. But basically, after 4 o'clock, you can play for $40. After 5 o'clock, $35, and after 6 for $30.
Wow.
Usually that's 6 o'clock time. You'll be close to getting it all in, so that's a pretty good deal.
How did the course winter?
We wintered very well. We did some different fertilize programs. In the fall, we did fertilize our fairways with fungicide, or I guess sprayed, which we'd never done before, and we were very happy with the way everything came through. The greens are in great shape.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems is Dave Gray, General Manager of the Devon Golf Club. Talk about your restaurant. What can golfers expect when visiting the 19th hole at your club?
Yeah, we've the last couple of years, we've really tried to make it a more kind of atmosphere to enjoy a bevy and some food after the round. So we always got great specials on. The team does a great job. We smoke brisket in-house. That's always a popular item with all our tournament groups and even just coming in for lunch. We have an awesome view with the music playing overlooking our 18th hole. So if you're fourth and wants to make some bets on those golfers on the 18th green, making or missing putts, it's a perfect place to come.
Yeah, some people tell me that the best place to eat in Devon is at your course.
Yeah, we're very proud of the food and beverage team and the products they put out. So over the last few years, we've definitely seen it start to increase, not only from the golfers, but just for people looking to go for lunch. So we're very happy with that as well.
Let's talk about the course itself. What are the memorable holes for you on at Devon?
There's a few. Our ninth hole now that we cleared out the left side and the right side trees, so you can stand anywhere on that tee box now, which has opened up a lot more playing area for us.
Okay.
And it's a downhill, anywhere from an 8-iron to a 6-iron off that tee, and you can actually now see the pond and the bunkers on the left side of the green, which is great. One of my favorite ones is the fifth hole, which you're kind of up on an elevated tee, hitting to a top of the hill, and then it kind of starts to slope down to the green, funnel to the green. And 17th hole is a beauty one, too. We got 2 large trees that protect the green, or the green on that hole. And I'm sure a lot of people in the past were a little irritated by the tree branches that you had to play pitching wedges under.
Right,
so
right.
We've actually cleared those trees up a little ways, so you can actually hit a nice full shot in there now without being penalized or have to play some kind of Mickey Mouse shot.
I might be getting the number wrong, but is number 4 the par 5 with a green that's surrounded by water?
Yeah, that's correct, Curtis. That's another good par 5 on our golf course.
Yeah, I took a big number there.
Yeah,
I remember it very well.
Yeah, that's a tricky one.
It is a tough hole. It's a pretty hole, but it's tough.
Yes, it sure is.
Now, I got to go back to your comment that you made a couple questions ago about people actually sit up on your deck and have some cocktails and bet on whether guys on 18 are going to make their putts or not.
Yeah, we have a really good members group that plays in the morning, so they like to jab at them while they're putting out there. So it does get a little competitive for sure.
Well, that's right up Stalker's alley. You need to get a membership out there, Stalker, because you can sit there and gamble on whether people make a putt on 18.
That sounds
That's
good.
hilarious.
Yeah, get the profile, get the handicap of the guy, and check him out, and have a long list and sit on the deck and make your bets.
That's hilarious. Now, Dave, you mentioned to me this week that you have an event out there this morning. You guys do a bunch of tournaments. What do you offer in that regard?
Yeah, we really since I started here, we really tried to enhance our kind of the tournament experience at the club. So we do around 40 to 50 kind of tournaments, which our tournaments are anywhere from 40, 60 to 144 people. So during the week, you can get that service for $105 a player, and then it's $128 on weekends. And that's all in. That's your meal, cart, and golf. Tournament set up with our team, sponsor holes, all kinds of stuff. So we've actually we're almost full for our tournament. So if you are looking to host one, definitely contact us.
And smoked brisket for the meal. That sounds pretty darn good in my books.
Yeah, let's go.
It is. Yeah, it's the most popular choice.
Making their putts.
It does sound like I'm not a gambler at all, but that does sound kind of fun.
It does sound fun, yeah.
I like it. So, Dave, if people are looking to get out and play at Devon, how can they book a tee time?
Yeah, just visit us on the web at devongolf.ca. That's the easiest. Click on book a tee times. It'll take you right to the booking engine, and we'll get you set up at whenever you want to get out.
Now, our question of the day on the show is, what's your bucket list course that you haven't got to yet, but you sure need to?
Oh, boy. I would probably say across the pond. I think any golf course across the pond would be on my bucket list for sure.
All right. And one last one for you. Edmonton Oilers have 2 games to win 1 to get to the Stanley Cup final. Are they doing it?
Of course they're going to do it.
Of course they're going to do it. All right. I like the confidence, Dave. Well, appreciate your time. I know you got lots going on out there today, so we won't keep you. You better get back to work, my friend.
I appreciate it. Good luck to Zach today in his first round. And thanks, Murray and Curtis, for everything you guys do for golf in Edmonton. We really appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Dave.
See you this week.
All right. It was Dave Gray, general manager of the Devon Golf and Gambling Club. I love that. I couldn't stop smiling after he said that. I thought that was just so funny. Well, on the other side of the break, we are going to have our open segment where Stalker and I will talk all things local golf. Thanks for listening. Or watching. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Escape the ordinary and experience golfing paradise at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Immerse yourself in our exceptional layout and enjoy excellent conditions that will take your game to the next level. Challenge yourself with a unique twist. Tackle the only black sand traps in all of Alberta. And why not extend your stay? Relax in one of our spacious RV lots, offering the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit coalcreek.ca now to book your tee time and plan your unforgettable getaway at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Your perfect golfing escape awaits.
This summer, across the province, Alberta Golf is running elite amateur championships, including an all-abilities event for the disabled golfing community. Our recreational brand, Upswing, will have events and activations to help all golfers find their fun. Upswing is offering $20,000 in grants for your event. More at upswinggolf.ca. Our Youth on Course program has tee times for $5. If you're an avid golfer or new to the game, we have something for everyone. More at albertagolf.org.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, just 45 minutes west of Edmonton, is one of the best RV resorts in Alberta. With a championship golf course, water park, sports park, and spectacular views, you won't want to leave. Spend your time relaxing and getting back to the great outdoors. Phase 5 lots are selling now with prices starting at $89,000. You can live year-round or just spend the summer. Either way, Trestle Creek has you covered with plenty of year-round activities. Book your tour or tee time at trestlecreek.ca.
Get all the latest news and takes on everything Oilers with Dustin Nielsen and Tom Gazzola on the Oil Stream. Live at noon, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Only on EdmontonSportsTalk.com.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, just 45 minutes west of Edmonton, is one of the best RV resorts in Alberta. With a championship golf course, water park, sports park, and spectacular views, you won't want to leave. Spend your time relaxing and getting back to the great outdoors. Phase 5 lots are selling now with prices starting at $89,000. You can live year-round or just spend the summer. Either way, Trestle Creek has you covered with plenty of year-round activities. Book your tour or tee time at trestlecreek.ca.
Come get your game on at The Ranch. The Ranch lets it all hang out with a championship caliber design, premier conditions, and above all, a fun, laid-back experience. Get top-notch service and unmatched value every time you play at The Ranch. Think you have what it takes to go low? The best value for your golfing buck is always The Ranch. The Ranch Golf and Country Club. 10, 50, 100, and 200 round packs on sale. TheRanchGolf.com.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views over the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the Aram Road exit off the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass-driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full-facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again.
Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
Step onto the course with confidence. Introducing the Tour 360 24 by Adidas. Refined style meets elite performance as the Tour 360 wraps you in the confidence to elevate your game. Crafted from premium materials and boasting cutting-edge performance, this shoe offers the perfect fit, maximum comfort, and unparalleled performance. Right now, during our Addy Buck promotion, when you purchase any 2024 Adidas golf shoe, like the Tour 360 24, you'll receive $50 towards any additional Adidas golf items from the Pro Shop. Bring confidence to your game. Adidas.ca.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roofing Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock. Only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment brought to you by Corporate Connections. Are you a business leader looking to connect with other business leaders to create and accelerate business opportunities, experience the extraordinary, make smarter decisions faster, and ultimately grow your business? If so, Corporate Connections is where you want to be. Email Executive Director Pat Stride at pstride@corporateconnections.com or visit the website at corporateconnections.com. And Stalker, open segment time. Text in your bucket list course to 780-218-9999. Let us know where you need to get in play that you haven't had the chance yet? And what about you, Stalker? I know you're crossing something off your list this
three off my
summer.
list. Hopefully it works this time in September. I've always wanted to play Cabot Cliffs and Cabot Links in Nova Scotia. Cabot Links and Cabot Cliffs are both world-renowned. Golf Digest had Cabot Links number 35 in the world, and Cabot Cliffs number 11 in the world. So
darn, hey.
I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm going to Crowbush Cove and Prince Edward Island. So take those three off. I still got a couple left, though.
All right, what's left? I mean, I'm so jealous of that because we'll get to mine in a second, but right there, underlined Cabot, and you're going.
Yeah.
So, okay, what are the other ones on your list?
Well, Pebble Beach, and I was stupid. It was about, I want to say 30 years ago, and my wife and I were at Pebble, and went in and checked how much it was to play, and they said 200, and I thought at that time it was too much, and I never played. Now, that was stupid.
Yeah. Man,
so I never got to play Pebble Beach.
Yeah, and now it's like 800, I think. So.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Unbelievable. Well, I mean, obviously great choices for sure. But okay, so we'll get in mind because then we're going to circle back to something you brought up earlier. But for sure on my list is Cabot. I mean, my goodness gracious, is that, in our backyard, I got to get there. And my wife went to college out there, so it'd be great to... She went to college in Nova Scotia, so it'd be great to get out there and visit that area and get to play those golf courses. But Cabot is opening a course in BC.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I can't remember. Revelstoke, maybe? And that one, when that opens, that's pretty close to home. I'm getting there. I'm going to get there. But
and is Whitman doing it?
Yeah, same group, same everything. I've seen some pictures already, and oh boy, does it look good.
Yeah, so Whitman's a genius.
Yeah, so I can't wait for that. But I got to go with the one, like Augusta, man. Are you kidding me? Got to play Augusta. And what is the studio falling apart, Zach? What's going on out there? I got to play Augusta. And you mentioned earlier that they're talking about opening it up for $10,000 green fee for public play, and they're thinking about trying it for a year and just seeing what the response is going to be like. Well,
it'll be full.
I'm telling you, the response is going to be out of this world, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be full.
Yeah, but you think about that. It's $10,000 for the green fee. It's not a cheap place to get to because it's not like a plane just flies direct to Augusta, Georgia. You got to fly from Edmonton. You're going to probably get 2 connectors and get somewhere and then drive an hour and a half or something like that.
I took a bus and a train.
So if I want to take my wife and play Augusta, $20,000 for the 2 green fees and then probably $10,000 in travel. So it's a $30,000 hit. Oh, But it's Augusta.
It's Augusta.
Yeah, I just 30,000 might be a little much.
Well, don't invite your wife.
Oh, she might be listening. She might say, "Well, you and Curtis go."
Yeah,
that's a little cheaper. She might. I don't know.
I've taken.
This is how good my wife is. Though I got invited to go to Augusta to watch the tournament. I guess it'd be like 6 or whatever 7 years ago. My wife was pregnant, and my son ended up being born on April 22nd, so 2 weeks before the tournament. Of course, have no idea when the baby's actually going to come. And my wife said, "Oh, you got to go. You can go." And I'm like, "Nope, I'm not going because if Luke would have been born when I was gone, I had never forgiven myself for that." But my wife gave me the green light to go, and it was me that said, "No, I better sit this one out."
You and Scotty.
I've never had the opportunity to go again, and someday. But what do you do?
Well, I remember when I got to Augusta for the first time. I've been there 4 times now, and cab picked me up at the airport and said, "Where to?" And I said, the name of the motel on Boy Scout Road. I remember it was on Boy Scout Road. And the cab driver shook his head. And I said, you're shaking your head. What does that mean? He said, "You didn't get a good one." I said, he said, "What are you paying?" And I said, $120. And he said, "Regular $19.99. That's what they charge during the week when there's no Masters on.
Oh, boy. Isn't that something? Well, Joaquin Gage, local former Edmonton Oilers goalie, he is part of Edmonton Sports Talk. I'm buddies with him. And he used to play in the minors down there at Augusta.
Yeah.
And played hockey. And he's not a golfer, really, but he just decided he went for a walk one day and just started walking onto the property at Augusta. And he said there was security on him so fast. And he said he was lucky he didn't get arrested. Like he had no idea. He said, I'm just trying to get to the PROJCT. I want to buy something. And they're like, get out of here. And it's just a different place.
It is different. It's special.
Yeah, absolutely. Hole-in-ones in the city this week, Stalker.
Well, we only got one hole-in-one. Cody Robinson at Trestle Creek, a gap wedge from 134 yards in number 7 on the Jack Pine 9. That's the only one we got. Otherwise, I guess because of the wind, I don't know, but we only got one hole-in-one.
Well, yeah, because of that wind, I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's never easy to get a hole-in-one, but with that wind, my goodness gracious, Stalker, it's making golf pretty darn tough.
Yeah, it is. It's way tougher to play in the wind than it is the rain.
Yeah, I hear you.
Now, for local events, you were in a PGA of Alberta event, and God only knows how, but you won it.
I did.
With your partner carrying you.
No,
word.
I played extremely well. It was something else. The weather sucked. We were down in Olds, and we talked about Olds last week, and Leah was talking about having one of her events and talked about the greens, and I talked about the greens last week. The greens at Olds are good. Like, unbelievably good. But yeah, so the event, it was windy as heck.
What was the tournament?
It was the PGA Mentorship Tournament. So old grizzled veterans like me get paired up with young assistant pros that are just kind of getting into the business. And my mentee is Matt Zeroni, a young assistant pro at Millwoods. And so he can just use me as an extra reference beside his, the head pro and general manager at Millwoods, to be able to bounce thoughts and ideas off of me and his career and things like that. And so it's a mentor-mentee tournament, and it was 9 holes scramble, 9 holes best ball.
Oh, yeah.
And, we started off, he birdies the first hole. I was like, oh, that's a good start. And then the second hole, I didn't realize he hit his tee shot out of bounds. I hit mine just a little bit left, and so I thought he was in play. I get after mine, felt no pressure because I thought he was fine. Hit it about 6 feet, and then find out, oh, he's out of bounds. Oh, good thing I hit it at 6 feet. I make the putt.
Oh, good.
And so, anyways, in the best ball portion, I can't remember. I was either 2 or 3 under on my own ball in that hurricane wind, wearing 3 layers, and I had a toque on, and just
it was Thursday,
playing
right?
great. Yeah, it was Thursday, and then we went on to the scramble portion, and he made a couple of great putts. We did make a late bogey, and the nerves were starting to get there because we can see the leaderboard and knew that we were right there, and we were leading pretty much all day. But we shook off the nerves, and it was pretty fun. I haven't won a PGA event for a number of years, and to be in the winner's circle is a lot of fun. And I gotta say one more thing about it. They had a couple of proximity markers on the tournament. I'm not a young guy, Stalker. There was a long drive.
You won it?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Really?
A long drive. I hit it 360.
Good for you.
Wind assisted, though. I can't hit a 360 without a little wind at my back, but I absolutely pumped it. It was a par 5, and then hit a little wedge into about 8 feet and left the eagle putt on the doorstep and had to tap in for my birdie. But that was a fun little hole. But it's a great tournament. Olds is great. Get out and play Olds. It is really, really worth it. But yeah, Stalker, I got a win. I like it.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun, and thanks to Matt Zeroni for being my partner, and we had a great day together, and it was a lot of fun.
Good.
Yeah. Was that the only local event?
That was the only local event.
Well, should I talk about winning a little more? No.
Yeah.
Well, what about you? What did you get up to for golf this week?
Just Victoria in the men's league. It was supposed to play, like I said, at Devon on Thursday, but the other guys wimped out. Said it was too windy, and we played Victoria. It was a nice day. It was Wednesday morning, 7:46, so no wind. It was nice.
Yeah. Well, the only other
You know what they're saying?
What are they saying? What are they saying?
At Victoria, you got to watch out for guys coming down and taking cell phones and wallets out of your carts on the back 9. You know that hole that goes straight up the hill?
Never played Victoria.
Oh, come on. You don't live in Edmonton if you've never played Victoria.
I guess I don't live in Edmonton then.
12th hole goes straight up the hill. Anyway, you take your cart and you go around, and you then walk down to the green on the other side, and you also walk down to the next tee box.
Yeah.
So you're sort of elevated, and it's all surrounded by bush. And I guess they're waiting in the bushes. They come down, and they've been taking wallets and cell phones. So be careful when you're at the back nine at Victoria.
Well, that's not very good.
No.
Wow. Huh. Yeah, you don't want to see have a situation like that because I'd be chasing it with my putter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, the only other game I played in my Sunday match last week, Stalker, I was on fire early. I shot 33 on the front in my big Sunday match with KK. Then, geez, this weather we keep talking about. Man, just got nasty rain last Sunday. We were getting poured on, and my give a heck meter went in the tank in a big hurry, and I didn't want to be out there anymore. I was just drenched. I didn't have my rain suit with me, and it wasn't fun after. But 33 on the front, Stalker. Then the rest of it, we won't talk about.
Yeah,
not worth it. But what about this week? Anything going on this week for you?
I'm going to get to Devon.
You're going to get to Devon. All
right.
right.
I'm also going to try to get to Twin Willows. Those are two courses I got earmarked to play.
Well, this is just not you. You played one round of golf. You're retired. That's all you do is play golf, Stalker. And
not this week.
Well, but I get it. The weather has just not been good. Knock on wood, I got a good week ahead with weather tomorrow a little iffy. But playing today, my Sunday match, so knock on wood, we avoid some weather and can actually enjoy playing 18 holes without getting wet or freezing to death or something. Tomorrow playing a PGA event at Mill Woods.
Oh, yeah.
So always the greasy, fast greens at Mill Woods is always a lot of fun, but the forecast just sucks.
Yeah, I know.
A little worried about that. Then Friday this week, get to play in a charity event, the Smash Out MS tournament that Scotty Lopatinsky puts on. That tournament is a barn burner.
Where's that?
A lot of fun. It's at the Ranch, and so I'm a celebrity in the tournament, so I get paired up with a group and looking forward to that and having a lot of fun raising some money for MS and
good.
And look forward to that. And the other thing I want to talk about is upcoming next Saturday. Let's hypothetically say the Edmonton Oilers win tonight or in Game 7. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final is next Saturday.
There's no Game 7. Get that out of your head.
They just win tonight. Then next Saturday, Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final, which would be in Florida. Also, home opener of the Edmonton Elks, where they're celebrating 75 years, and who's who in the zoo of all the superstars from Edmonton Eskimo/Elks history are going to be in town.
Oh, is that right?
For the home opener. Now,
Kepley coming by any chance?
I don't think Kepley's. I got a text from Mike Riley this week.
He's coming?
He's coming, so he's going to get to hook up with Mike Riley again this week, which will be awesome. But what a sports day in Edmonton next Saturday. If the Oilers win, Oilers Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final, celebrating 75 years of Edmonton Eskimo/Elks history.
Yeah.
That's going to be like one of the biggest, best sports days in Edmonton in a long, long time.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
That is a big one. Canadian Open, Stalker. We talked about it last week. Are we going to be able to see a repeat of the craziness and the drama and a Canadian winning and all of that? We're probably not going to see that unless we get this big comeback. I know our boy Will Bateman bogeyed the first 2 holes today, but
unfortunately,
what are your thoughts through 3 days and a few holes now of the Canadian Open this week?
Well, Robert McIntyre, you got to go with him. He's got a 4-shot lead. I don't know much about the guy that he's tied with, but Mackenzie Hughes is right there, so I'd like to see him do it. And Rory's 7 back, and
he's top
you never
10
know.
though. Yeah, he played really well yesterday. Rory did.
He did, yeah.
He'll probably make a little noise today, but he's too far back to win.
Probably, yeah.
But I have a buddy that is out there at the tournament right now. Daniel Wadge is his name, and he just went out there by himself, and he's following around, and he keeps texting me videos and pictures, and like he's just raving about the golf course. He says, "I got to get back and play this place." It's just
right.
Yeah, he does, and he's not the best golfer in the history of the world, but he's telling me this place looks so hard. He says, "I don't think I could shoot under 120 on this golf course from the tees they're playing."
Oh, is that right?
I mean,
Hamilton Golf and Country Club.
Yeah, you're looking at the scores these guys are posting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Boy, they're not posting it at the U.S. Women's Open. Holy smokes, is that course playing hard.
What's the leader at right now?
I don't even know what she's at right now. Sorry, but they're playing at a stroke average over par, something like 2. Making the cut, I think, was +5.
And Nelly Korda made a 10 on
one hole. It's rated the toughest hole. I think she put 3 balls in the water.
Yeah, it's definitely playing tough. And we talked about that last week when we were talking about the majors, like U.S. Open on the men's side, U.S. Open on the women's side.
Supposed to be tough, but is that too tough? Is it too penal? I mean, if you're shooting, 100.
Well, nobody on the LPGA is shooting 100.
Well, there's some big numbers being posted.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we should check that out in the break and see what's leading, because it's definitely I don't mind that though in the U.S. Open. I think that's what the U.S. Open is all about.
Yeah,
make it tough and let them battle it out and see how it goes. Well, on the other side of the break, we are going to talk golf fitness with Jordan Jeske, owner of the PROJCT. He's the best in the business in Edmonton, so be sure to stay with us for that. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
This summer, across the province, Alberta Golf is running elite amateur championships, including an all-abilities event for the disabled golfing community. Our recreational brand, Upswing, will have events and activations to help all golfers find their fun. Upswing is offering $20,000 in grants for your event. More at upswinggolf.ca. Our Youth on Course program has tee times for $5. If you're an avid golfer or new to the game, we have something for everyone. More at albertagolf.org.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
Why tee off at the Ranch Golf and Country Club?
A fun, unique layout offering premier conditions. The Ranch has been ranked as one of the top public courses in Canada.
Unmatched value. Score Golf Magazine rated the Ranch as the best value in Edmonton.
The service. From tournaments to special events to the Pro Shop. Superior service that makes every visit exceptional.
The Ranch Golf and Country Club. A laid-back environment where anyone can enjoy an amazing day on the fairways. For details, visit theranchgolf.com.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today, available on Amazon. Now you know. Acme Scrap Iron and Metals offers fast, friendly, and reliable service. They will supply containers of different sizes to remove all types of metals and for the removal of demolition waste. Plus, they buy steel, cast iron, copper, aluminum, brass, and more. With 48 years in business, Acme Scrap Iron and Metals has created a strong commitment to the proper handling of materials and adhere to environmental standards. Visit acmescrapmetal.com for hours of operation and call 780-447-1623 to arrange for a container.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views over the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the RM Road exit off the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass-driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full-facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911.
Immerse yourself in a world where golf intertwines with the historic valor of the Canadian Armed Forces. At the Edmonton Garrison Memorial Golf Club, every round connects you with the courageous stories of our military's past. With fairways set against genuine combat equipment and historic monuments, your game becomes a meaningful link to the legacy of those who've served. And make sure to aim carefully to avoid a memorable shot off a tank. Get your membership and celebrate the challenge of golf and the honor of our armed forces. Visit egmgolf.com for more.
Do not miss the Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Tournament presented by Pioneer Golf Company, Canadian-made golf accessories. Friday, July 5th, the Ranch Golf and Country Club, one of Alberta's premier championship golf courses. For sponsorship info or to register, go to ardentroofsystems.com. Your round includes breakfast, the famous ranch steak dinner, a massive silent auction, and a chance to give back to an unbelievable cause. The Stollery Child Life Program, the Ardent Roof Systems annual charity golf tournament, one of the best tournaments of the summer.
Are you a business leader looking to connect with other business leaders and grow your business? Corporate Connections is where you want to be. With Corporate Connections, you'll unlock a world of possibilities. Our platform helps create and accelerate business opportunities where members continuously collaborate to move businesses forward. Prepare for extraordinary experiences as members are empowered to expand their horizons, knowledge, and perspectives. Don't miss out on the opportunity to grow your business locally, nationally, or even worldwide. Visit our website at corporateconnections.com today. Corporate Connections, building relationships that matter.
The Mill Craft Bar and Kitchen.
Your spot to unwind after work. A place to catch up with friends over local craft beers and cocktails, where you can indulge in incredible dishes like smash burgers and brisket, always made from Alberta beef.
The Mill Craft Bar and Kitchen.
Make the most of your night out and head to the Mill. Drink, dine, enjoy.
Call up your friends. Let's meet at the Mill.
Check out their event calendar to see their patio events and plan your night out at the Mill. See the calendar at themillcbk.ca.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by Ardent Roofing Systems, with your hosts, Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock, only on your clear choice for sports, Edmonton Sports Talk.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt here along with Curtis Stock. This segment is brought to you by the Stony Plain Golf Club. Whether you're looking to get custom fit clubs or lessons to improve your swing, check out the Stony Plain Golf Course at golfstonyplain.com. Quick text for the bucket list golf course, Paynes Valley in the Missouri Ozarks. Go Oilers from T. Hupp. And it is now trivia time. Our trivia contest is brought to you by Tough Stuff Promotions. Tough Stuff works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hardworking name. Call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com for all your logo merchandise needs. The winner of the contest will get a custom fitting from the TaylorMade Performance Center and a gift card to the Keg Steakhouse and Bar with 5 locations around Edmonton. Why not tonight? And the trivia question this week is...
Well, with the Canadian Open's final round today, we naturally have a Canadian Open trivia question. Last year, as we all know, Nick Taylor won with that 1,000-foot putt. Who was the previous Canadian to win the Canadian Open? Before Nick Taylor, who was the previous Canadian to win the Canadian Open?
And you have to go a long way back because it happened
Quite a few
in
years,
1954.
1954, that's right.
All right. So if you want to get in on that, text in to 780-218-9999. Who won the Canadian Open prior to Nick Taylor? And we welcome Mr. Jordan Jeske to the show. How are you this morning, Jordo?
I'm doing great, gentlemen. How you guys doing?
Good.
Yeah, all good here. Now, I got to say, Zach, our producer, said, is this a spelling mistake you have here on the project? So it's not a spelling mistake, is it, Jordo?
It's not a spelling mistake, no.
That's just your business. No E in project. How come?
Hey, you know what? Just make some, just like your producer, Zach. He's asking about it, talking about it, right? When we started it, we wanted, obviously, the project for us when I started the gym is to kind of change the perspective of how people view their bodies and lifestyles. It's a series of projects working to improve upon and create something new. But we just want to change it up. A lot of brands kind of taking out vowels and different things like that. So we decided to do the same just to kind of stick out. So.
Well, that's awesome. Now, Jordan, you are a golf-specific trainer. I mean, you work with other people too, but you love working with golfers. Tell us why.
I love it. I love the game myself. I got into it after I stopped playing kind of football, basketball, some injuries, and kind of got into my kind of early mid-20s. Fell in love with the game. Fell in love with the process of kind of dissecting the game and just kind of, you know, you can play a course so many different ways. And so when I got into doing golf-specific training with golfers, it was a lot of fun because it was a great way for people that maybe just play golf and they didn't do much other training and a little sedentary in the rest of their lives, they kind of have something to train for. And so it really we got a lot of kind of middle-aged gentlemen, especially, and women coming in. They're like, hey, this is what I do. This is what I'm retired now, but I know I need to take care of my body a little bit more. And if I can do that and get better at golf, then what better way to do it? And then it's really cool for the golfers, like when you can really kind of see the light bulb kind of go off and connect, right? When you're going through some mobility stuff, showing them, hey, if you have a hard time doing this is how it'll show up in the golf swing. And they're like, oh yeah, that's what I do. And it's just a lot of fun. So
what do you think the most important thing is for golfers to work on?
There's a number of things, but I think one of the biggest things that we try to do with the project is create more movement awareness.
Yeah.
So give our golfers a higher movement IQ on how they personally and uniquely move, and then how that directly affects the golf swing. So, we've had a lot of golfers. I've worked with a lot of Ranger golfers from beginners to pros. And so just giving them that understanding and awareness of breaking the body down into different moving parts and how it all kind of fits back together. And then again, like I said, you kind of see that light bulb go off and you're like, oh yeah, I've been trying to turn from my hips more. I thought I was moving from my T-spine, but I wasn't. This is actually what T-spine or upper back movement feels like and should look like. And all those pieces come together. So that's very important for sure.
What's the process like for golfers when they come in and see you?
Yeah, so when a golfer comes and see us, we start every golfer off with a TPI movement assessment. So TPI is the Titleist Performance Institute, one of the leaders in golf health and fitness around the world. And so a lot of tour pros have TPI professionals, from swing coaches to medical practitioners to fitness professionals like myself on their team. And so we're going to bring a golfer in. We're going to take them through a movement assessment, like I mentioned already, and how take them through some mobility stuff and show them what kind of limitations they may have in their body and how that'll directly affect the golf swing. We have a full swing launch monitor and hitting bay in the gym. So we'll get them on the launch monitor, hit some balls, kind of just see how their body's moving. We're not trying to make any swing corrections and things like that. We'll leave that up to the pros. But then we bring them and we take them through some exercises, some foundational exercises, some core stuff, some hip stability stuff, and then we'll have them hit some balls again. And so from that kind of little retest, and seeing the difference of the two swings, we can start to see just some little changes. And again, once they have more awareness of the positions they're in, to then re-hitting again, they're like, oh yeah, I can feel that. I can feel this. And we can sometimes see some differences right on that full swing launch monitor with just some of the numbers, the swing speeds and distances and stuff. So that's the main process. And then every golfer leaves with a foundational program. So it's about a 60 to 75 minute process, and they leave with a program. And then we have a whole kind of setup after that if golfers want to take it to the next level. We have a whole thing that they can continue and make progress on. So,
what type of improvement should golfers expect if they come in and you guys work with them?
Yeah, like I said, the biggest thing is awareness, right? So there's something called pelvic tilting. So we always talk about kind of like we'll have a lot of golfers come in and be like, hey, I know I feel like it's all in my core. And even though most of us need to work on our core strength, it's not necessarily always the case. But when we take some golfers through, we talk about kind of like ribs stacking over pelvis, and we call it like our canister position. And so we'll take our athletes through some awareness of how to move their pelvis and their rib cage effectively, so that when they're hinged over for a long time in the golf swing, they're now in a better, stronger position. So their back doesn't start to take over later in the round and things like that. And so once they have that awareness, almost every single golfer leaves being like, oh yeah, that kind of pelvic tilting, that kind of reinforces my core, that breathing and bracing makes a massive difference, not only in their golf game, but in the rest of their lives. If they sit at a desk job quite a bit or whatever it is that they do, we need that strong foundational core and kind of our hips in our core to be able to, withstand everything else in life. And so that's usually number one thing that we focus on. And then our golfers start to really feel a difference is my low back doesn't hurt as much when I wake up or when I play golf or other activities. And that's huge. So it's not only going to help your golf game, but it's going to help your overall way of life.
Yeah. I got a bad back. I got 2 bad knees, and my neck is hurting. I've been going for physio on my knee. My bad knee was bad. There's no ligaments left in it. I tore them all. And the right knee now is getting bad too. So I've been going for physio and doing exercises and trying to build up the muscles around them.
That's just because you're old, Stalker.
I know.
Now, joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by Ardent Roof Systems is Jordan Jeske, owner of the PROJCT with golf fitness training. Now, Jordan, as you know, I'm a fitness junkie. So in season, here's my question for you. And part of fitness is mobility. Part of fitness is cardio. Part of fitness is lifting. Prioritize that in season.
Yeah, so I guess it all depends, right? Is the type of golfer. So if I'm talking to a professional or competitive golfer, we're going to be focusing on their schedule and kind of what it looks like, right? So a lot of pros, if they're, doing a practice round early in the week and then they play Thursday, Friday, if they make the cut, we're going to do a lifting day on the Monday or Tuesday, right? Just something light, just low volume, but still kind of keep that intensity up. And then we're going to be working on, again, just lots of recovery, mobility, but a lot of stability stuff. So, whenever we mobilize a joint, we always want to stabilize it afterwards. So a lot of times what the issue is, we do a little bit of stretching, we do a little bit of foam rolling or whatever it is to kind of mobilize something, but we need to now teach our body how to maintain that new range of motion. So creating lots of stability work is going to be important. If you're an average golfer that's getting out, a couple times a week, I have some golfers, it's funny. It's like, I don't want to be sore for my round. I get it, but you're not a professional golfer. Let's still think about golf and life at the same time. Let's find ways to prioritize it. So your workouts in the gym don't have to be 60, 90 minutes long, right? You can just we give golfers, we have a free mobility group that we just add golfers to. So if anyone's interested in that, we can get them on board with that. But, do 15 minutes here, some stability, or just do a quick little strength set just to keep things up and going, especially if you have a busy summer. And then in the fall, when things slow down or we don't have as much going on, that's where we can kind of push it a little bit more. And then again, thinking about your fitness it's cyclical, right? And it's not always about burning calories, losing weight. There's times and seasons for different things. And it kind of all depends on what our golfers' kind of main needs are, for sure.
Does this type of work help in other areas of life just beyond the golf course?
Yeah, absolutely. I think honestly, the biggest thing, like anyone that comes into the gym, is going to benefit from the stuff that we do, whether you're a golfer or not. And so we just look at this stuff through the lens of the golf swing. If someone came in as a hockey player or a baseball player or whatever it is, I can view it in the lens of that specific sport. But again, the main focus is to get you moving and feeling better on and off the course. So getting your joints, your back, your hips, everything moving better. The majority, your average golfer coming into the gym just needs better mobility. It doesn't even have to be quote unquote golf specific or golf focused. It's just like, hey, that hip isn't moving the way we want to. And as you're turning through your golf swing, it's pulling on your low back, and that, fires up, and around the 15th hole, you start, having back pain or spasms. Yeah. So just in general, as a human being, you need more hip mobility. And then that's what we'll work on, right? And so as the golfer gets better, as the golfer is a more experienced or more competitive golfer, that's where we need to be really more dialed in as coaches, because we're trying to find that extra 1 or 2% of things that can kind of, separate them and get a competitive edge. But for your average golfer, just getting them in, obviously we have specific quote unquote golf moves and drills that will help. But in the end, anyone coming in is going to get the benefits across the board.
Do you have any resources for golfers to check out?
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, we have free mobility group. So we have T-spine, hips, shoulders, all sorts of stuff, golf warm-ups. And so that's a free group a free resource that we just give to our golfers. So if you guys wanted to just email me at jordanjeske@gmail.com, the easiest one to kind of get to. I can send you the link for that. It's also on our Instagram and Facebook, PROJCT Golf, PROJCT Golf. And just reach out to us on there, and we can send you the link and join the group and join our community.
So, Jordan, our question of the week on the show is, what's your bucket list golf course that you haven't got to that you're dying to get to?
Oh, man. I just had some buddies that, he just got back from Bandon Dunes. So I would say we were kind of chatting about his experience, and it's definitely on the list. So I would say Bandon Dunes would be a trip I'd like to get onto and get out there.
All right.
We've got what? How many courses are at Bandon Dunes now? 11?
Is it that many?
They got a lot.
There's a lot now.
You could stay there for 2 weeks and
exactly,
and get it done. All right, one last one for you, George. Edmonton Oilers, are they going to be playing for the Stanley Cup Championship?
Man, they look good, man. I think, like Draisaitl said, our best beats anyone's best. They looked really good, full 60 minutes the other day. So I am pretty confident with the last 2 games that we've had going into tonight.
All right.
The boys seem a lot more resilient, so let's go Oilers.
All right. Well, thanks for your time, Jordan.
Thanks, fellas. I appreciate it.
All right. Have yourself a good one. All right, Stalker, trivia question. What was the answer?
The answer was Pat Fletcher in 1954. He was the previous Canadian after Nick Taylor to win the Canadian Open. So
awesome. All right, the winner, congratulations to Patty Drozak. I will reach out to you and get you your prize. And so that wraps up another week of the VIP Golf Show. So thank you so much for tuning in to our show presented by Ardent Roof Systems here on Edmonton Sports Talk. We appreciate your support. You can find us on Twitter at Curtis J. Stock or myself at Murray McCourt. Next week on the show, we will chat with Randy Robb to preview the Mickelson Invitational Golf Tournament. Lots of great golf going to be happening down there at that event. We'll chat with Craig Can to preview the U.S. Open, Bob McDermott to discuss opportunities in golf for those with disabilities. We'll get you some golf tips from local Mike Belbin at the Royal Mayfair, and we go around YEG and check in with the Trestle Creek Golf Resort. So hopefully the weather's a little bit better this week. You get out and play some golf, and be sure to tune in next Sunday morning right here, Edmonton Sports Talk, for the VIP Golf Show. Have a good one.
Are you a business leader looking to connect with other business leaders and grow your business? Corporate Connections is where you want to be. With Corporate Connections, you'll unlock a world of possibilities. Our platform helps create and accelerate business opportunities where members continuously collaborate to move businesses forward. Prepare for extraordinary experiences as members are empowered to expand their horizons, knowledge, and perspectives. Don't miss out on the opportunity to grow your business locally, nationally, or even worldwide. Visit our website at corporateconnections.com today. Corporate Connections, building relationships that matter.
Escape the ordinary and experience golfing paradise at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Immerse yourself in our exceptional layout and enjoy excellent conditions that will take your game to the next level. Challenge yourself with a unique twist. Tackle the only black sand traps in all of Alberta. And why not extend your stay? Relax in one of our spacious RV lots, offering the perfect blend of comfort and convenience. Visit coalcreek.ca now to book your tee time and plan your unforgettable getaway at Coal Creek Golf Resort. Your perfect golfing escape awaits.
There's still time to book your tournament at the Ranch Golf and Country Club.
As one of Alberta's top tourney courses, the Ranch makes hosting fun and easy for any group or business. No matter how unique or unusual, they'll accommodate your vision for an event no one will soon forget.
Start planning your tournament today at their beautifully landscaped course on the outskirts of West Edmonton. On-site event coordinators are here to help, but hurry, availability is limited and booking fast.
Visit theranchgolf.com.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gotta be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
Do not miss the Ardent Roof Systems Charity Golf Tournament presented by Pioneer Golf Company, Canadian-made golf accessories. Friday, July 5th, the Ranch Golf and Country Club, one of Alberta's premier championship golf courses. For sponsorship info or to register, go to ardentroofsystems.com. Your round includes breakfast, the famous ranch steak dinner, a massive silent auction, and a chance to give back to an unbelievable cause. The Stollery Child Life Program, the Ardent Roof Systems annual charity golf tournament, one of the best tournaments of the summer.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again.
Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today, available on Amazon. Now you know.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 70 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf, show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Grab your clubs and tee up for your best golf season yet. Hone your skills and improve your game at the Country Club Golf Tour Academy. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or just starting out. Country Club Tour offers the best lesson programs for every level of golfer. Take your skill set to a higher level and train with their simulators, launch monitors, and PGA of Canada's teaching professionals. You can train all year long at their 7 golf courses and indoor golf center. Sign up for lessons with the CCT Golf Academy today and countryclubtour.com.